Today's foam drawing exercise is the last one before a 3-week break. The foam drawing exercise today is different in the sense that we're working with our dots as we have been previously. It may look very similar, but we have 10 dots in the top line, 10 dots in the second line, 10 dots in the third, and 10 dots in the bottom line. So we normally work with, say, 10, 9, 10, 9. But here it's all the same number of dots. What's happened is we've added on an extra dot to the end of our 2 lines. So that's how you should be drawing up your dots with 10 in each line. And then what I want you to do is I want to put in stops, and I want to put my first stop in the top line at dot number 4. So from dot number 4 in the top line and down towards the next dot. That mirrors the dot in the third line down at the 4th dot. So then in our second line you have dots running from number 2 and from number 5 and from number 7 and from number 9. And you can see how they run. I hope you can see it clearly in the video, how they run in and out of the band and between dots. So there's 2 stops that run between dots and the other stops run out of the band in different directions. And the third line has stops from dot number 2, number 4, number 6 and number 9. And then basically you shouldn't need to look at the last line because you should have already drawn up the stop. But if you want to, you can check that it's at dot number 7, just count and see that it's in the right place. Okay, so in order to get started with this band, what you want to do is you want to start, as per usual with this band, down in front of your bottom first dot. So you're starting down here in front of that, and then we're coming diagonally up, hitting our stop, turning, coming back at the end, we're turning, coming down, hitting our stop and turning, coming up at the end of the band, we turn, and we come down diagonally so we can't get further, then we turn up, and then here we're hitting our stop, turning, hitting a stop, so we're turning, coming down, hitting our stop, so we're turning all the way up over our stop, and then diagonally down, hitting a stop, so we're turning, hitting a stop, turn, hit a stop and turn, come down, and then all the way up, can't get further, so then we're continuing down, hitting a stop, turning, hitting a stop and turning, going up, hitting a stop and turning, coming down under our dot and then diagonally up, and then turning at our stop, coming down, turning at our stop, turning at our stop, coming up, down, at our end we're turn, and here we're hitting our stop, so we're turning, coming down. So that's how you get through this band. Give that a try, and if you're confused about where the stops go, just pause the video at the start and then you can see and count out before you write it onto your paper and start drawing. That's all for now. Have a good summer. I'll see you after the summer holidays.